Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you guys are all having a great day. Today we're talking about the best offensive linemen you guys need to be using today in Madden 26. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and now that we get that all out of the way, let's hop into today's second channel video. If you guys are tired of losing and want to win more Madden games today, I have partnered with Civil GG to give you the exact schemes and plays that I use to, hey, we get some wins around here. You guys can learn the exact plays that I run to win the brand new events or head-to-head ranked, and they are so unbelievably easy to learn. It's all broken down for you. If I can do it, you boys can most definitely do it. And fellas, if you guys sign up today using code Moshi, not only will you receive 30% off your order, you're also going to get better at Madden. I promise you guys that. With that said, let's get back into today's video. All right, fellas, so just super fast before we actually get into today's video, I do want to let you guys know I am currently away when you guys are watching this video, or maybe depending on when you're seeing it, like currently flying back. I do have like a quick little trip Wednesday through Friday this week, and then I guess I'm technically leaving on Saturday, and I'm gone Saturday to Saturday, also known as June 6th through 13th. So every single second channel video you guys have been seeing over the last few days has been pre-recorded. I don't think it's the be-all, end-all, but in case like positional heroes gives us really good offensive linemen, those cards won't be included in this video, but I don't, again, think it's the biggest deal in the world, just because the O-line position, I do think there's like a clear-cut way, and I'll say best way to build out your team with offensive linemen, and it does happen to be the Theme Team Surge cards. Besides that, nothing else too crazy going on. I think you guys are probably watching this one Thursday night, so hopefully Positional Heroes was good, and I think I already mentioned it, but I do get back tomorrow, and for those who are wondering if I'm streaming on Friday, I should be live on Friday. We should be back to like our regularly scheduled, I'll say, content here on the second channel, not next week, but the week after. So looking at a calendar, it's going to be the 13th is when things will get back to normal. With that said, let's hop into it and talk about the best offensive line. This is one of my favorite videos to make because your O-line actually matters, right? Taking a look right now, what we got, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, this video is pretty easy because, well, Theme Team Surge cards just kind of dominate. Now, when it comes to like the best Surge cards to go and get, at the tackle position, I think it's Jordan Mailata or Ozzy Trapilla. You want the ones that are really, really big, that have the ideal size. The reason Anthony Munoz might be getting shredded for you, and I've actually heard from multiple people this is very much a thing actively happening, he is on the smaller side of things at 280 pounds, which I don't actually have the issue with him getting shredded, but I have heard from multiple people that the dude just gets kind of destroyed. So maybe you want to stop using him. I don't know. He's been totally fine for me though. Jordan Mailata, on the other hand, is 6'8", I believe. So he's got 6'8", 365. He's not getting shredded up like that. And then of course we also have Ozzy Trapilla, who's pretty good, 6'8", 316. I do think Mailata is probably the best. As we continue on up right here, we also do want to mention some value or budget cards. Trent Williams is definitely a solid budget option at left tackle right there. I definitely think he can hold the job done. 98 strength, good pass blocking. I like Olu Fashanu as well. He's definitely a good card. And then Lurmsy Tunzel, of course, is really good. When it's all said and done, though, I would say definitely want to go with Jordan Mailata and just fully upgrade him. It just ends up being the smarter play if you do ask me. Left guard time. Left guard. We'll actually start up top and then work our way down to Theme Team Surge. Team Diamonds were a massive disappointment this year. The cards were whatever. Joe Thuney has some potential if you fully upgrade him, but 95 strength means no secure pro. He does have Vanguard for 4 AP, but fellas, I'm telling you guys, for the price of using Joe Thuney, just literally go use a Theme Team Surge card. I do still like Larry Allen. What I like about Larry Allen is he has so many ability buckets, Secure Pro, Nasty Streak baked on, and then this bucket, this bucket, this bucket, this bucket, and this bucket. So 1, 2, 3, 4 ability buckets of discounted abilities, and the Nasty Streak and Secure Pro all baked on end up being really, really good and making this Larry Allen card very, very valuable. He's good. Kingsley has all team chems, which is fun, but I don't necessarily think it's worth it. Damian Lewis is good for Team of the Year for the price tag. I don't hate it. And then Mike Moonchuck is definitely good for weekly spotlight tokens. Outside of that, I'd probably say, yeah, we're good. Gray Zabel also decent enough to the point where I don't hate going and getting the card as well. Besides that, like I said, you're going to want to use your Surge cards, Ezra Cleveland, Tevin Jenkins, Steve Avila, and Nick Algoretti. Out of these 4 down here, because these are the 4 you would want to consider using, looking at it right now, I'm using Nick Algoretti on my team, and he has Omniscient, which is cool, but Ezra Cleveland and Tevin Jenkins are a little bit bigger, so maybe look right there. Moving on now, let's take a look at the center position. This is another position that has a lot of actually not, like, I guess, non-theme team surge, really good cards. We got Kevin Malway and Travis Frederick as the Team Diamonds. Again, like I said in the intro, Team Diamonds, or I guess for guard. Disappointing promo this year. Could have been really good, too, which is kind of brutal, but ended up not being that good. Ryan Kelly is not worth it, in my personal opinion. Taking a look right here, you upgrade him. He does have 98 strength and 4 AP Vanguard, but 3 AP Vanguard is relatively easy to find nowadays, and that is going to be found with Damian Woody. I actually really like this card. He's my current center and will probably be my center until Madden 27. He's got 3 AP Vanguard right there, as well as everything else you could possibly want or need on a center. I do like Will Clapp as well. I'm taking a look. Secure Pro and Matador backed on. He has 4 AP Vanguard and all team chems, so like he has all team chems, but you are paying 1 AP extra for the Vanguard, so off that it's kind of like, okay, I don't think it's worth it. 97 overall Creed Humphrey is going to be your value play here, and then outside of that, it really comes down to like the theme team surge cards. Kind of like your fun fact of the day here. Garrett Bradbury was an event player. The only offensive line event player outside of Jason Peters from the Genki Force promo. But what made this card really good for his time was 0 AP Secure Pro. One of the only centers to have that for the time, for the longest time, to be honest. Surge options, we actually have a ton. Jake Andrews, Cade Mays. We got Luke Fortnoy, Sugin. Cardinals and then Ted Karras. I'm going to toss this in here again. I do know that, again, Positional Heroes is dropping, right? And so with that, I would assume we're going to have some decent enough offensive linemen. And so, like, maybe the Positional Hero O-line is better. I will drop it down below in the comment section if they are. If there's nothing there, just assume that Theme Team Surge O-line is the play. Out of the centers, I would say, honestly, guys, Luke Fortnoy and Cade Mays are probably the play. They both look very good. No complaints from me on that end. Right guard time. Let's see what we got right here. Brendan Sheriff is terrible. Trey Smith and Elijah Vera Tucker. Well, I like Elijah Vera Tucker because his 92 overall flashback elite sells. It makes me a decent bit of change every time we do that. He has 3 AP Vanguard and like some decent discounts right there as well, which is always a win if you ask me. I was using Zach Martin for a while, but nowadays, it's whatever. Quinn Miners is definitely pretty good as well. And then, I guess we also have the 92 overall surge players, which, like I said, are the best. We do have Christian Mahogany, who's definitely worth mentioning because this is a completely free card, and he's basically a surge player. So actually, I'm going to take back everything I said. You don't need a surge offensive lineman. Just go and use Christian Mahogany. Now, you can use surge. I'm using Dominic Pooney on my team, and he's been a stud, but Mahogany is definitely worth using, and he's free, and you guys all know how I feel about free cards. And then, of course, the last position we have is going to be right tackle. John Runyon is cool. I like Trent Brown. Obviously, surge offensive line are better, but you can spend your weekly spotlight tokens there, so I don't hate it. Layton Johnson is solid as well. I like Penei Sewell for value. Joe Alt Elite was really good for his time. And then, of course, we do have the surge options down here. Glaze, Mike McGlinchey, Spencer Brown, Broderick Jones, Luke, Roger, Terrence, Zach, and Fuaga. I would say between Mike McGlinchey and Spencer Brown is probably where you want to go. And fellas, that is going to be today's video. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and until later, peace. I love you guys. Have a good one.